Welcome back to another video. My name is Lunarwaslost. I'm out at one of my favorite parks and I love to come here and just chill. And I wanted to come here and get a video done. I was gonna get a couple, but my phone is getting low, so maybe I'll get like 3. But I made it here. I walked all the way here. I love this park, and now people are starting to come. Earlier I was recording and it was completely beautiful. I kind of showed the scene, but I instantly deleted it, but I had it was empty. There's only 2 people here now, but yeah, I wish I could flip the camera. I had to take the tripod and spin, but yeah. So I guess in the video I was doing, I was talking about agents, but now I guess I'll go back to the gang stalking thing, since that happened at this park. So on my old channel, I made a video where I was talking about gang stalking, or like, I don't know. I don't really know if it's a real phenomenon, but I'll explain this. So I had a cousin too who lives in Florida, right? Who told me a long time ago, I think when we were young or maybe older, that, you know, be free, and you know, that is very true. You should not care what anybody thinks about you in public, and mostly 9 times out of 10, since I've done dance videos in public, people aren't worried about like what you're doing if you're just going about shit. Even when you do something wild, people look and then look back, or maybe get shock value. So when I did dance videos, people would stop, people would be like, oh my god, I knew he was a dancer, you look like a dancer, you know, stuff like that. But whatever the hell that meant with you look like a dancer. There's even a time I was in McDonald's out in like PA or somewhere, or like on the way to New York, and this lady was like, look to her son, he's a dancer, because I was like sliding around. But see, and that actually made me want to go on a tangent. I was gonna be like, look how beautiful everything could be, just like how arts make people, you know, happy, or whatever you consider to be art. But the gang stalking thing for a moment is, yeah, so a dude on my old channel told me that certain people get gang stalked, and he was actually very honest, and I loved it. He said that, no, I'm not saying I'm special, but certain people who talk about consciousness, spirituality, they're not different, but you know, the work is a little bit different. Like how I perceive it now is a lot different. It's like you could be spiritual where you're into nature and all this, but then consciousness gets to the deeper part of it. But you know, it's all connected anyway, so who really cares what it's called? It's just the conscious work. But you should never label yourself spiritual or conscious. Just say the work you do is spiritual and conscious. But pretty much on his video, it was a video talking about people seeing me places I'm not, and seeing my bro places we're not, seeing people that look identical to us. And a lot of people constantly be like, yo, we seen you, da-da-da-da. And even like, there was like, we were at this like bonfire thing, and a girl there was like, oh, I see you guys all the time, you know, I'm always like, and there was one that even said they were waving, and like, because there would be random people that'll drive past and honk, and we had no idea, can't remember who they are, but just, so me bringing that up was to do with gang stalking, because my mom swears one time that she seen me where she lived walking down the street. My bro's cousin, also like my cousin, because, you know, we're all family. Fuck that friendship shit. Friends, I don't know, we got family out here, but he was at like, I think like that, a store that was really like, you know, crystals and crystal necklaces, I think. I might be wrong, I don't know if it was that place. But when he was there, he said he swore he seen a dude with the same neck tattoos like this, but a lighter skin complexion than me. And he was fine, all fine, but when he looked at him, he got all nervous and like, oh, he wasn't supposed to see him. So now, a guy on my other channel explained that, okay, so if you know about cloning, it's not exactly like, I don't want to say cloning and then lose you, because cloning gets a bad explanation of what it is. They can clone consciousness. But I wouldn't be surprised if there were real clones, but I don't know about that. I know about cloning of consciousness. But he explained that they send people and agents, and even the dude could be like one of my body doubles, who knows? But, you know, because you've seen them before with, like, people who look like Kanye, you know, shit like that. It's mostly you see, like, people talk about celebrities because they're, you know, the hottest thing to talk about because we make it. That's me throwing myself in the bunch, but I don't know why people worry about celebrities. This is like, that's one of the weird things I always said my entire life, but yeah, like body double. So it could have been a body double on the loose, escaped the fucking underground lab that looked like me, but I don't know. So anyways, this guy who made the comment said, this is what happens depending on who is talking about certain stuff. So I actually watched Brother Panic live stream last night, and one of his new ones. I just watch him just to like watch him. I still go. This is what I always advise people to do. No matter what I say, go and watch. Go watch, find, and read, and do your own search, because this is about the knowledge itself. So take what I say for a grain of salt and go do your own research, because all this stuff I talk about, you can find. I'm not making it up. But and going on making it up, that's a good segue to say about channeling. So in this live stream, he talked about they need people who channel stuff from the spirits. And that's how they make up a lot of their stuff and do a lot of their rituals. So, and then he brought up like Camilla Harris, that one, like they were using her because her energy, because if you know Kali Ma, there was a point where Camilla Harris was kind of standing like the deity, because they're using her energy. So there's people like us who are out here who can naturally channel, because I feel like I'm definitely one of them. Because, you know, I've just always been told that I'm always at the right place at the right time for people. The stuff I talk, you can feel the truth. Like through my vibrations, you can feel the truth. But let's get back on topic. But it's like right now I'm channeling. So what I was gonna say about it was, I don't truly know if the term gang stalking is really, you know, solid. Not sure. But what I can tell you is this guy said that when they find someone, like they know what I'm gonna post. They know the people who are meant to do some shit. So for me, it's almost literally like they're keeping a close eye on my like growth on each channel I've had. Like each channel I've had, I've gotten subscribers back faster. And like, I love it because I'm really trying to help genuinely for you to critically think and open your mind and break out of this shit so we can end all this shit. And even so you can stop coming back here. But in truth, I truly don't know. He said, like, you know, they send people to watch you, but they can't do anything to you. And I was like, yeah, I felt that because I know how protection works, and I know I am protected, and I know if anything tries to fuck with me, you like, I don't know if you want to fuck with the gods behind me and the energy that exists. And shit, I'm a god, so I don't know if you want to really fuck with me and my energy. 'Cause I don't know, I can tell you stories, but it's actually a funny thing. Now knowing energy, I thought this was really funny. But we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, pretty much, I don't know. Gang stalking is a really strange thing where it's like, I want to say it's mostly everybody, but I feel like it's really a select few people who they end up watching depending on what you talk about. So I don't know, like, I'm not really worried about anybody else's journey, but I've watched like a couple videos from Spiritual Self, and I don't truly fully buy that he's into this shit, but it doesn't matter what I believe. It's the people that follow him. As long as they, you know, they find their person they rock with and all this, then that helps them escape this. Maybe he has something that they need. So, you know, that's none of my business. And you're never supposed to shut down anybody else's practice in this. You can share ideas and stuff like that, but there's no point to argue in any of this. The ancients knew that. But for example, him, like, I don't know if he's ever been gang stalked. He's talked about like cars sitting outside his place and shit like that. And yeah, and I can tell you, shit's happened to me. I even think that, like, I had, this could be interesting to say. I don't know if my video will get flagged, but I had an FM. Maybe I have an FM like close to me, maybe like a friend or a family member who's a FM, like a free, you know? I'm not worried to say the word, I just don't want my video flagged. But, you know, like a brick mason, you get what I'm saying? A free brick mason, but you remove the brick. Nah, I'm really saying it like I sound like I'm scared. I'm not scared. I know they'll tag your video with it if you talk about anything. Like as soon as they'd be like, it's an organization. Yeah, so I don't know if I have one close to me or what's protecting me. I'm not sure, but I know things are protecting me. And I've never been scared when I've seen gang stalk. I've seen fully black cars, like at this park right now, sit and just watch me. When I've tried to shoot videos before, that's why I didn't come here for a while, because I was like, okay, I come here like alone and the park be dead, and it's just, oh, maybe today's my lucky day, a pattern. Or maybe they really are sitting in their car with their little things tuned up. You know, I don't know. But yeah, it's nothing you have to be scared of, because they can't do anything to you. It's exactly when it's when you start giving into the fear, they can do something to you. They're actually already doing something to you if you're afraid of this. With me, I was never afraid. I just got uncomfortable and left the park because I was like, I don't know about this. And as soon as I went to leave the park, he left. And if you know this park, and for people who know me and you know this park, you know what the park, you know, like the rangers and the stuff that take care of the park look like. You know their cars, and you know their trucks. So a black SUV or fucking black whatever, hard to believe. So right off the bat, me telling you that there, if you're at the end of this video or you're close to it, that tells you right now that I'm literally channeling shit. In my videos, I have the books and stuff where I get like, where I turn the knowledge into my own words that you can go get for yourself and then make up your own mind. But mostly after that, I just completely channel spirit. I make sure everything I do is coming right off the top. I like to flow in my videos. I like to do them in one take. So, you know, that's, you know, I'm constantly channeling. So, anytime that you don't know if you should trust what I'm saying, hey, go with your gut. But I 100% trust me, everything I say is 100% just flowing. I completely flow. There's a nice ass butterfly that just flew by, but 100% flow. It was just a car going by. But yeah, with that one done, I'm going to get to the next one. So my phone's gonna die soon, and that's what I'm using to shoot. So I'll see you in the next one. Remember, conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, because it's you versus you. Beat the shit. Now I'm out. Peace.